Have you ever pondered why the Black Sea, with its tranquil and serene facade, has been the epicenter of geopolitical tensions for centuries? To fully comprehend the complexity, one must journey back in time, thousands of years in fact. The Black Sea, a wide expanse of water nestled between Europe and Asia, has forever been a thriving hub, a lively epicenter for both trade and cultural exchanges. Its strategic location, with its vast resources and access to numerous countries, made it an attractive point for many powerful empires and nations. It was more than a simple geographical feature. It was a symbol of power, influence, and control. In the realm of ancient history, the Greeks were the first to recognize its potential. They established colonies along its shores, laying the foundations of trade and cultural exchange. Then came the Romans, who, with their mighty empire, used the Black Sea as a route for their sprawling trade networks, further promoting the exchange of goods, ideas, and cultures. Following the fall of Rome, the Byzantine Empire took the reins. They saw the Black Sea not just as a hub for, but as a strategic point for military maneuvers. Later, the Ottoman Empire, in its peak of power, vied for control over this valuable body of water, utilizing it for trade, military, and geopolitical purposes. The story doesn't end there. The Russian Empire, with its growing ambitions, eyed the Black Sea as a crucial element of their expansion strategies. They saw it as a pathway to establish their supremacy and extend their territories. The ancient Greeks, the Romans, the Byzantine Empire, the Ottoman Empire, and the Russian Empire have all vied for control over this body of water and its surrounding territories. Fast forward to World War I, when the Black Sea became a battleground for the Ottoman and Russian empires. This tumultuous period in history saw tremendous conflict between two of the most powerful entities of the time. The Black Sea, a geographical marvel, became the center of a brutal, relentless struggle, with each empire vying for supremacy and control over this crucial waterway. The end of the First World War brought about a temporary reprieve, a fleeting moment of tranquility. However, this calm was short-lived, as the world soon plunged into another catastrophic conflict, World War II. Once again, the Black Sea found itself at the heart of the storm, becoming a theater of war. This time, the conflict saw the might of the Soviet Union come into play, adding a new dimension to the ongoing struggle for control of the Black Sea. The era following World War II, known as the Cold War, marked a significant shift. The geopolitical landscape of the region was transformed dramatically. The Turkish Straits, a critical passage connecting the Black Sea to the Mediterranean, became a bone of contention. On one side of the dispute was the Western Bloc, led by the United States and its NATO allies. On the other side was the Eastern Bloc, led by the formidable Soviet Union. This was a time characterized by stringent political posturing, intense negotiations, and the precarious balancing of power. The Montreux Convention, a monumental meeting held in 1936, was instrumental in setting the rules for the passage of naval warships through these contentious straits. This convention successfully managed to balance the interests of both blocs, laying a groundwork for a fragile peace. The Montreux Convention in 1936 set the rules for the passage of naval warships through the straits, balancing the interests of both blocs. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 led to the emergence of new countries around the Black Sea, each with its own ambitions and interests. This monumental and unexpected event in the annals of history, often referred to as one of the most significant occurrences of the 20th century, transformed the geopolitical landscape in Eastern Europe and Central Asia. It was a drastic shift of power, with the once mighty Soviet Union dissolving into 15 independent nations, each now free to chart its own course on the global map. These newly formed countries situated around the Black Sea were no exception. They represented a spectrum of contrasting ambitions and interests, cultural identities, and socio-economic aspirations. Each newly minted state grappled with its newfound independence, while simultaneously attempting to navigate the intricate web of international relations. The impact of this event was not just localized to these countries, but sent ripples across the globe, forcing a realignment of alliances and power dynamics. The complexity of these geopolitical dynamics was further exacerbated by the diverse historical, cultural, and political contexts of each of these countries. Navigating this intricate change and uncertainty required a nuanced understanding of each country's unique position and its implications for regional stability. As these nations charted their own courses, the resulting interplay of interests, alliances, and conflicts added multiple new layers to the geopolitical dynamics of the region. Today, the echoes of that dissolution still reverberate, influencing perspectives and shaping outcomes. Amidst this backdrop, the geopolitical dynamics of the Black Sea region continue to evolve, presenting an ever-changing tableau of power, influence, and intrigue. This has added another layer of complexity to the geopolitical dynamics of the region. Fast forward to today. The Black Sea region is a hotbed of geopolitical tensions, simmering with a complex mixture of power dynamics between global superpowers. NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, finds itself on one side of the chessboard, while Russia, with its strategic interests and historical ties to the region, stands on the other. The balance of power suffered a significant shift in 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea, a move that sparked international outrage and substantially heightened tensions. This act of aggression stoked widespread concerns about security and stability of the region, with many fearing potential escalations or conflicts. The subsequent years have witnessed an alarming militarization of the Black Sea. Both NATO and Russia have substantially amplified their naval presence, adding fuel to an already volatile simultaneously. An insidious threat lurks beneath the surface: naval mines that have drifted away from the Ukrainian coast, posing a significant risk to the navigation of vessels. This, coupled with the ongoing threat of naval mines drifting away from the Ukrainian coast, has heightened the sense of unease and uncertainty in the region. To summarize, the geopolitical complexities in the Black Sea region are rooted in its rich history and strategic importance. This significant region has consistently been the subject of international attention due to the intersection of diverse cultural and political narratives. The rivalries between NATO and Russia emerged from historical disputes, and it has been escalating over the years, adding to the tension in the region. The emergence of new countries post the dissolution of the Soviet Union has also redefined the geopolitical map. Additionally, the increasing militarization of the region has caused international unease. It is also worth noting the ongoing threat of naval mines, a crucial factor contributing to the region's volatility. This further emphasizes the importance of the Black Sea region in global discussions. The future of the Black Sea region remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that the geopolitical complexities of the region will continue to shape the global political landscape for years to come.